We were down to nothing, stripped away, the high was barely buzzing.
Well, hello YouTube, my name's Adam and welcome back to the channel. You're catching me here on my last ride of my 2017 Street Triple 675R. I've had the bike for just a little over 4 years, and the sad time has come to say goodbye to her. I mean, it's a sad in a way because I do like the bike, but we can't keep everything, you know. We move on. I'm going to get a different bike, a totally different bike. Well, I've already purchased a WR 450F Enduro bike, and I'll probably purchase at some point some Supermoto wheels for it as well. This bloody visor's steaming up somewhat. So yeah, she's going this morning off to Pastures New. I'll just give her a quick wash. And to be honest, I've stood there looking at her and the lines on her and everything. It's a beautiful, beautiful bike. Rides beautiful, but I'm just not getting the use out of it. Over them 4 years that I've had the bike, I've done little over 3,000 mile on it. Last year I did less than 400. The year before that was just less than 6. So in a year I've done less than 1,000 mile. I'm just not finding the time with my job, with family life, commitments like that. I'm just not finding the time to get out and ride this bike, and it's a shame to just have it sat there. I mean, you know, it's one of them. There's plenty. If I feel in 12-18 months time that I've made a mistake, there's plenty of street triples available, isn't there? Even 765s and things like that. So it's not like that's it. It's a different story with the DR, but we'll we'll get on to that. But yeah, so I weighed up a few different options, and anyone that's watched my channel will know that I have been saying for a while that my next bike is going to be an adventure bike, a big adventure bike, you know, an Africa Twin, possibly a Triumph Tiger 900. I'd love a 1250, 1300. I couldn't afford a 1300, but that, you know, I'd love a big BMW. Even the BMW 950, is it, the smaller one, would be alright, but the big one, I just couldn't get it in and out of my storage at home, no chance. Where I keep them at work, not a problem, but getting it in and out at home would be very difficult. So a big one like that, and I know an Africa Twin's big, but it's not as wide, it's quite narrow, isn't it, an Africa Twin. So my next big bike purchase will be an adventure bike. But for now, I'm just going to have fun on my WR, on the lanes, on the green lanes, get some what's it for it this year at some point, some Supermoto wheels, and make that adaptation. So if I'm going road riding, bang the Supermoto wheels on. If I'm going doing a bit of both, a bit of green laning, keep the Enduro wheels on it. I know there's regular service intervals and things like that. I think they reckon every 600 mile or 3 months. So I mean, just going off the months alone, you're doing 4 services, 4 oil changes a year, which is 4 oil changes, 2 with an oil filter. 2 don't require an oil filter change, just drop the oil, and then every second one you need an oil filter change. But it's a quart of oil, it's a litre. With an oil filter, it's a litre of oil. Without the oil filter, sorry, start again. With an oil filter change, I think it's 1.2 litres, and with without the oil filter it's a litre. So you get a 4 litre tub of oil in, alright, 5 litres. Get 5 litres of oil and you'll get your services out of that. What's 5 litres of oil? 40 quid. Air filters come in at about, I mean, you can get about fucking 10 of them in a pack for like 15 quid. Cheaper ones, but if you get decent ones, about £5 each, so 50 quid here is the service, and you can do it yourself. And the mileage, I ain't gonna put that mileage on, like I've just been saying. I'll use it more. There's a problem I find with this is when I've got them 2-3 hours spare, it's like, get the Triumph out. By the time you get to the roads that this bike loves and you want to use this bike on, you've done an hour, so then you've got an hour, and then you're coming back, and that's the problem I've been finding. So then it's like, no point in getting it out, and then by the time you've hummed and hard, you've lost half an hour. So it's just a shame really that my lifestyle at the moment, I just can't justify having this bike. I mean, I could keep it and put 400-500 mile a year on it, but nah, move on. Like I say, I want an adventure bike, that's the way I'm going to be going. So maybe have a year or two on the WR, and then when I get a bit more time to get out and ride, get a nice big adventure bike. Because same thing in it, what's the point in having a big adventure bike sat there that's for mile munching to put 400-500 mile a year on it? And I know them 400-500 mile are just thrilling, especially on this. But yeah, I don't know, I'm not gonna be absolutely gutted when she goes, but yeah, I'll be a bit gutted. But then as soon as I get my arse on that WR, I'm picking that up this afternoon, I know I'll just be buzzing again. But yeah, obviously not going to be doing big miles, we're not going to be doing any trips and tours on it, but like I've just said, I haven't done any trips and tours on this. So, and the other bad news is there's no point. The bike that I said I would never ever sell, the DR, someone's coming looking at her tomorrow to buy her. That's going to gut me, because like I said, other Triumphs are available. Plenty of other street triples are available in different ages, genres, Rs, RSs, S's, standard ones. There's millions of them on the marketplace, but you ain't going to find another DR250 like mine on the marketplace, so that will be gutting. But at the same time, if I've got a WR and I've got a DR, I know the only one I'm pulling out the shed is a WR, so it would sit there gathering dust, doing nothing, and I could keep it because it doesn't really cost me anything to have it. But I don't know if that is a mistake. Oh no, what am I doing? Anyway guys, I'm just arriving home, so you all ride safe, stay safe, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye for now, and say goodbye to the street triple. Goodbye girl.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you